And we're back for another episode, and welcome to Heavensward. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we managed to get in. There were some server issues, but whatever, we got in. My PC right now is not capable of running the DirectX 11 client. It's too slow, but whatever. We switched back to DirectX 9, so no problem. So the very first quest I'm going to do is actually the level 50 Paladin Quest, because all of the new classes have actually got, if you have level 50 already, a level 50 quest to get the ball rolling, and then I will think about going to Ishgard. So I'm at the Paladin trainer Jenlyns, who is right here, as he always was, near the Chamber of Rule, the Royal Promenade in Ul'dah. So let's accept the level 50 quest. Let's get this going. So first quest of Heavensward. So, and the reason I've already got 200k EXP is because I turned in 16 leave quests that I prepared before the servers went down. So it's called an Exemplary Example. Jenlyns would look to a renowned free paladin for aid. We live in troubling times, Mithrie, as you well know. That is why it is important, more important than ever, that the Sultan's Sworn stand ready to serve as the sword and shield of the Sultanate. For a time I feared that our order was doomed, but then you helped us to restore our good name. Your shining example inspired many young men and women to seek us out. Even as we speak, they train to hone their skills. A few words of encouragement from the famed free paladin herself would do much to motivate them further, I should think. Perhaps you would consider paying them a visit at Camp Bluefog? Yeah, why not? So they changed the quest accepted music to be organ music. So let's go to Camp Bluefog. Let's teleport right there. Okay, so we're going to this person, this Owen. So, a pleasure to meet you, Mithrie. My name is Owen. At the moment, Felice and I are conducting drills with the new recruits at the East Watchtower. They'll be thrilled to see you, I'm sure. Cool. So we need to go to the East Watchtower. Oh, let's reset all of my key bindings. So let's see, key bindings. Or maybe I resetted them without even realizing. Silly me. Cool, so let me quickly... The one I'm concerned about is just for my mount, because I like having the convenience of pressing one button to mount. Yeah, that was my fault. So I will reset the key bindings again at some point. Silly me. Anyway, let's go straight to the East Watchtower. And it is my plan to take Paladin straight to 60. That's going to be the first thing I do in the expansion. And along the way, do the story and unlock... Oh, it's down there. Unlock Ishgard, do everything, get the flying mounts, everything. So here is Onwin, or Owen. So since we all know you're a woman of few words, I thought we might forego the speech and instead ask you to do us a favour with a display of swordsmanship. We laid out bait for the basilisks already, in fact. You need only wait for them to come. Cool. So let's do this. In fact, let me set my key bindings now, and I'll explain what key bindings I use as well for the convenience. So let's see, hotbars. I use F G V and as well for hotbar number 2, 1 I set to T. This one I set to... I'm trying to remember what I set it to actually. I've set 6, this one to X. I set this one to... Oops. tilde. I think that's basically it. Oh, no, I know what I've done. Silly me. So I set this one to F, this one to G, this one to V. Yep, that's what I do. And then I keep these as 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9. And that's basically it. So that just means that I can hit the majority of my abilities with my left hand, and I have the cooldowns for like clicking on. And I am going to be using my Chocobo for most of the leveling experience, except for dungeons, obviously, so that I can level her up. I feel like this button's missing. Okay, sorry, T is my fight or flight. Wow. I mean, as a paladin, nothing is really a threat, because if all else fails, I can cure myself, I can use stone skin on myself, there's so many things I can do. So let's turn in the quest. A truly rousing performance, Mithrie, thank you. It's one thing to talk about proper technique, but an altogether different thing to see it at first hand. I think it's safe to say that the recruits will long remember this day, as will I. So Mithrie has become a legend at this point. So let's go back to Ul'dah. Nice, so let's go straight back. Aethernet. We're on the Chamber of Rule. So I'm going to be releasing a lot of episodes today, guys. I hope you don't mind video spam, but whatever, it's a new expansion, so it was bound to happen eventually. And as before, I will have all the class quests on my YouTube channel. I have all the story quests and pretty much everything. I'll be doing everything. So here is Jenlyns. So, welcome, Mithrie. I gather the recruits took your lesson to heart. Would that I had some way to repay you, some knowledge or technique to bequeath to you. I am humbled to admit that there is nothing I can teach you. All I can offer you is my heartfelt thanks. Pray go forth, my friend, and continue to defend the people of Ul'dah and Eorzea at large. Ah, cutscene. Begging your pardons, Mithrie. We need to talk, but not here. At the dispatch yard outside the city. Nice. So let's go to the dispatch yard. So obviously this is the link, basically, that will take us towards the expansion story. So I'm guessing Jenlyns is basically just the 30 to 50 NPC. So you can use the Aethernet shards to go straight out to Central Thanalan through the gates of Ul'dah. Okay, here he is. Let's talk to him. It's called Papashan. So, thank you for coming, Mithrie. You must be wondering why I called you here. It concerns Zul'Gig, Jenlyns' predecessor. As you may recall, he continues to search for Oathkeeper, the sword stolen from us by the monetarist minions. From time to time, he sends me missives, sharing with me his latest discoveries. His most recent one contained a startling claim. He wrote that he had found the sword at long last. But that was some time ago, and he has not contacted me since. I will not trouble Jenlyns with this news, not until I learn what has become of Solzades, as in the Rogadin that was in the previous Paladin Quest. At the very least, will you help me find him? I knew I could count on you, Mithrie. For now, all I know is that his last missive came to me by the way of Ishgard. Once I learn more, we can begin the search in earnest. So let's complete. So obviously there's going to be a quest that will take us through Ishgard and the new zones. So the next Paladin quest will be available from Papashan upon reaching level 52. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Awesome. So Papashan, this is our guy for the Paladin quests. So that's it. That's the first quest done, and the next stop will be Ishgard. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.